Imagine loving someone deeply yet silently fighting over money every night. What if your relationship happiness secretly depends on financial understanding together? Many couples smile publicly but struggle privately with overwhelming financial pressure. Have you ever avoided discussing bills just to prevent arguments? Money conversations can feel heavier than emotional conversations sometimes. You might think love alone solves everything, including financial disagreements, but reality often introduces unexpected expenses that test relationships deeply. Picture a sudden emergency revealing completely different spending priorities between you. One partner saves aggressively while the other enjoys living freely today. This difference slowly builds tension without either partner realizing. Small purchases suddenly become symbolic battles about respect and understanding. Late night thoughts begin questioning compatibility, not just financial habits anymore. You wonder why simple budgeting discussions turn into emotional confrontations. The silence afterward feels louder than any argument you experienced. Relationships thrive on trust, yet money often quietly weakens that foundation. Society rarely teaches couples how to manage finances together effectively. Friends share romantic stories but hide their financial struggles carefully. Social media shows vacations, never credit card statements or anxiety. Deep inside, you might fear repeating your parents' financial mistakes, or maybe you fear disappointing your partner with your past decisions. Financial stress can turn loving conversations into defensive emotional reactions quickly. You start walking on eggshells around spending topics unintentionally. Suddenly, financial independence feels like emotional independence too. Partners may secretly track each other's purchases without open communication. This creates invisible walls growing between hearts once completely open. Imagine solving these problems before they damage your connection permanently. What if managing money together actually strengthened your relationship bond? Think about building dreams instead of debating monthly expenses constantly. And visualize teamwork, replacing tension during financial planning discussions. Money could become a shared adventure rather than recurring conflict. Every couple faces financial crossroads, defining their future direction. Some drift apart slowly, others grow stronger through intentional choices. The difference lies in understanding patience and clear communication habits. Emotional safety matters as much as financial stability. In partnerships, honest conversations create bridges where assumptions once created painful distance. You deserve a relationship where money discussions feel supportive, not stressful. Your partner likely desires that peace just as deeply, yet both of you may wait for the other. Waiting often prolongs confusion and unnecessary emotional suffering. Taking initiative might feel scary, but incredibly empowering together. True intimacy includes transparency about goals, fears, and spending behaviors. Financial compatibility grows through effort, not just luck or timing. Understanding begins with curiosity instead of judgment or blame. Imagine asking questions instead of raising voices during disagreements. That simple shift could transform your entire financial journey. Love becomes stronger when both partners feel financially respected. Respect grows when each perspective receives genuine attention. You start realizing money represents values, dreams, and insecurities combined. Suddenly, budgeting feels less mechanical and more deeply personal. This realization opens doors to meaningful partnership growth. Together, you can rewrite your financial story intentionally. You can replace fear with confidence step by step. The journey starts with one brave conversation tonight and continues with consistent teamwork over time. Now let's explore how real couples navigate this challenge successfully. Meet Sarah and Allie, deeply in love yet constantly stressed financially. They dreamed about traveling together but feared checking their bank balance. Every dinner conversation somehow circled back to unexpected expenses and blame. Allie preferred saving aggressively while Sarah valued experiences in the present. Neither perspective was wrong, yet both felt misunderstood emotionally. One evening, a simple grocery bill triggered their biggest argument. Words spoken in frustration lingered longer than the actual financial problem. They realized money fights were masking deeper communication struggles. Instead of ignoring it, they chose an honest conversation together. They listed fears, dreams, and personal money habits openly. Sarah admitted feeling restricted whenever strict budgets dominated their plans. Ali confessed fearing financial insecurity more than anything else. Suddenly, empathy replaced judgment during that vulnerable midnight discussion. They discovered shared goals hidden beneath conflicting daily decisions. Both wanted stability, joy, and freedom within their relationship. They decided to create a simple money monthly financial meeting ritual. At first, it felt awkward, like a formal business discussion. Gradually, laughter returned as they approached budgeting with curiosity. They celebrated small wins like reducing unnecessary subscription services together. These victories built confidence and strengthened emotional connection simultaneously. Real-life couples often struggle silently without structured financial conversations. Your story might resemble theirs more closely than you realize. Many partners assume understanding without actually expressing expectations clearly. Over time, assumptions create resentment instead of mutual support. Consider Ravi and Mira, who avoided discussing debt entirely. When debt surfaced unexpectedly, trust felt shaken beyond repair. They wished they had addressed finances earlier with transparency. Their experience shows how silence sometimes costs more than conflict. Facing numbers together can feel intimidating, yet incredibly liberating. It transforms fear into actionable steps toward shared security. Financial teamwork requires consistent effort, not occasional dramatic resolutions. Daily habits shape long-term outcomes more than grand gestures. Small spending decisions accumulate into significant relationship consequences. Recognizing patterns helps couples regain control over their financial narrative. Some partners prefer joint accounts while others maintain individual autonomy. There is no universal solution, only what strengthens your partnership. Experimentation helps couples discover systems aligning with their personalities. Mistakes along the way become valuable lessons, not permanent failures. Honest reflection after setbacks builds resilience and deeper mutual understanding. Imagine discussing future investments over coffee instead of arguing. Picture planning vacations confidently without hitting financial anxiety lurking. Anticipation grows when couples visualize possibilities rather than limitations. Your mindset shifts from survival mode into intentional growth mode. Together, you start measuring progress beyond just numerical balances. Emotional security becomes the most rewarding financial achievement. Couples who plan together often dream bigger together. Their conversations evolve from stress management into opportunity creation. They begin seeing money as a shared tool, not enemy. This perspective fuels motivation to learn and improve continuously. Soon, financial discussions feel like teamwork strategy sessions. They even inspire other couples facing similar silent struggles. Your journey can influence friends and family positively. But what happens when unexpected truths suddenly change everything? Sometimes deeper insights completely redefine how couples view money. Let's uncover that surprising twist shaping financial harmony next. Just when couples feel confident, an unexpected realization changes everything. Money problems are rarely about money alone, surprisingly. They often reflect identity, childhood memories, and hidden emotional triggers. Imagine arguing about spending whilst actually craving appreciation and validation. This twist shocks many couples during honest financial self-discovery. Suddenly, budgets reveal deeper insecurities partners never voiced before. One partner spends freely to feel successful and socially accepted. Another saves obsessively to feel safe from unpredictable future events. Neither behavior seems irrational when emotional roots become visible. Understanding these roots transforms blame into compassionate curiosity. Couples begin asking meaningful questions instead of defending rigid positions. What does money truly represent in your personal life story? Or when did financial fear or confidence first shape your decisions? These reflections open powerful conversations, strengthening emotional intimacy significantly. Financial habits start appearing as protective strategies rather than stubborn flaws. This perspective shift reduces tension during difficult budgeting negotiations. Partners feel seen beyond numbers, statements, and monthly expense charts. True teamwork begins when emotional needs receive equal attention. Consider Ahmed and Zara discovering this insight accidentally. Zara realized shopping comforted her during stressful professional challenges. Ahmed recognized saving made him feel responsible and dependable. Their arguments softened once motivations replaced surface-level accusations. They redesigned financial plans, honoring both security and enjoyment needs. This balance strengthened trust more than strict financial perfection ever could. Another twist emerges when couples compare themselves with others constantly. Social comparison creates unrealistic expectations, harming genuine financial progress. Seeing friends' achievements may trigger unnecessary pressure within relationships. Couples forget every financial journey follows unique timelines and priorities. Real growth happens privately through consistent, intentional decisions together. Accepting imperfections allows partners to focus on realistic improvements. Transparency about mistakes builds credibility, stronger than pretending constant success. Financial vulnerability becomes a surprising source of romantic connection. Sharing fears courageously invites deeper emotional support from partners. Suddenly, money discussions feel like bonding opportunities instead. Couples start celebrating learning moments rather than hiding financial setbacks. This mindset creates resilience during economic uncertainty or career transitions. They trust each other's intentions even when outcomes feel disappointing. Emotional alignment gradually simplifies complex financial decision-making processes. Clear shared values guide choices more effectively than complicated spreadsheets. Imagine prioritizing meaningful experiences aligned with both partners' aspirations. This intentionality transforms money into a powerful relationship growth catalyst. Couples discover they are architects of their financial environment. Control replaces helplessness when awareness shapes daily habits consciously. You stop reacting impulsively and start designing purposeful financial futures. This realization ignites excitement about possibilities previously overlooked. Suddenly, dreams feel achievable through collaborative planning and patience. However, insight alone changes nothing without consistent, meaningful action. Many couples understand deeply, yet hesitate implementing practical strategies. Fear of failure can delay transformation despite strong motivation. That hesitation often prolongs financial stress unnecessarily. True change requires courage to experiment with new systems. Action converts awareness into tangible progress couples can celebrate. Imagine waking tomorrow feeling aligned financially and emotionally. That future depends on decisions you begin making today. Now let's move towards powerful actions shaping your shared destiny. Now you understand money can either divide or deeply unite couples. The choice depends on intentional actions you begin taking today. Start by scheduling your first honest financial conversation tonight together. Choose a calm environment where both partners feel emotionally safe. Bring openness, patience, and genuine curiosity into that meaningful discussion. Listen more than you speak during this transformative moment. Try understanding your partner's fears before proposing immediate solutions. Acknowledge past mistakes without assigning blame or creating defensive reactions. Remember, you are building a team, not winning arguments. Create shared financial goals, reflecting both partners' deepest personal values. Write them down somewhere visible to maintain consistent motivation. Visual reminders strengthen commitment during challenging financial decision moments. Next, design a simple budgeting system together collaboratively. Keep it flexible enough to accommodate unexpected life changes gracefully. Rigidity often causes frustration instead of long-term financial discipline. Celebrate progress regularly, even when improvement seems small initially. Positive reinforcement fuels consistency more effectively than harsh criticism. Consider setting monthly money dates filled with reflection and encouragement. Turn financial planning into bonding experiences rather than stressful obligations. Over time, these rituals will deepen trust within your relationship. Transparency about income, savings, and debt builds mutual accountability. Secrets weaken partnerships faster than any external financial challenge. Practice radical honesty while maintaining compassion toward each other's vulnerabilities. Growth happens where truth meets emotional support consistently. Invest in learning together through books, workshops, or online content. Shared knowledge empowers couples to make smarter financial decisions confidently. Avoid comparing your progress with others' curated public successes. Focus on becoming better than your previous financial selves. Remember, partnership means sharing victories and setbacks equally. Staying united during tough times instead of drifting apart emotionally. Financial storms pass quicker when couples row in same direction. Develop emergency plans, ensuring both partners feel secure and prepared. Preparedness reduces anxiety and prevents impulsive, fear-driven choices later. Encourage individual growth alongside collective financial ambitions harmoniously. Personal fulfillment strengthens relationship satisfaction beyond material achievements. Respect each other's financial personalities without forcing identical behaviors. Balance independence and unity through thoughtful collaborative systems. Trust grows gradually through repeated positive financial interactions together. Be patient with progress and forgive occasional setbacks compassionately. Long-term success depends more on consistency than dramatic changes. Imagine years ahead thanking yourselves for starting today courageously. Visualize peace replacing tension. Whenever money topics arise naturally, that vision becomes reality through daily intentional supportive actions. Share your journey openly to inspire other couples silently struggling. Your transformation could become someone else's motivation unexpectedly. Encourage friends to discuss finances without shame or societal pressure. Build communities where financial literacy strengthens loving relationships collectively. Small ripple effects can create meaningful cultural change over time. Remember, love and money can coexist beautifully with conscious effort. You possess power to rewrite your relationship's financial destiny together. Take the first step before hesitation steals your momentum. Discuss one goal tonight and commit toward achieving it jointly. Action creates clarity that endless thinking never provides. Your future partnership thrives on decisions you make right now. So begin today and transform love into lasting financial harmony. Imagine sitting together years later, smiling about struggles you overcame. Those difficult conversations will become stories, strengthening your bond forever. Financial harmony does not arrive suddenly, it grows patiently daily. Every shared decision becomes a brick, building your relationship's foundation. Sometimes progress feels invisible until one powerful moment reveals transformation. Maybe it is booking a dream trip confidently without checking balances repeatedly, or handling emergencies calmly because you plan together wisely. These moments remind couples why teamwork matters beyond romantic gestures. Love deepens when partners protect each other's dreams intentionally. Money becomes a language expressing commitment, trust, and shared responsibility. Think about how peaceful mornings feel without financial tension lingering. Imagine laughter returning where silence once dominated sensitive conversations. Your relationship deserves that emotional freedom and financial clarity. Many couples quit too early, believing change feels impossibly overwhelming, yet persistence quietly rewrites even the most complicated financial patterns. One habit adjusted today influences countless future opportunities together. Small discipline compounds into remarkable life upgrades surprisingly fast. Picture building wealth not just materially, but emotionally and spiritually. Wealth includes feeling secure, respected, and valued within partnership. That richness cannot be purchased. It must be cultivated thoughtfully. Remember the first time you dreamed about a future together. Financial alignment protects those dreams from fading into regret. Every aligned choice strengthens belief in your shared vision. Even setbacks become meaningful chapters rather than heartbreaking endings. Couples who endure challenges together often emerge unbreakably connected. They discover resilience hidden beneath everyday disagreements and doubts. And you can become that couple others admire quietly, not because you are perfect, but because you remain intentional. Your story might inspire strangers watching silently from distance. Someone could finally start difficult conversations after hearing your experience. That ripple effect multiplies impact far beyond your personal life. Growth always begins privately before becoming publicly visible success. Stay consistent even when results appear frustratingly slow. Trust the process shaping both finances and emotional intimacy simultaneously. Celebrate each milestone like a victory worth remembering. Gratitude strengthens motivation more than constant comparison ever could. Speak appreciation often when your partner makes responsible choices. Encouragement fuels momentum during inevitable periods of uncertainty. Never underestimate power of kind words in stressful financial moments. They can prevent arguments from escalating into lasting emotional damage. And keep choosing understanding when frustration tries stealing your connection. Keep choosing partnership when independence feels easier temporarily. Keep choosing long-term happiness over short-term financial satisfaction. These repeated choices define your relationship's ultimate trajectory. Now pause and ask yourselves a powerful question together. What future are we building with today's financial decisions? Let that question guide your actions moving forward deliberately. If this message resonated, share it with someone you love. Start conversations that could transform relationships around you. Remember, meaningful change begins with one courageous step. Subscribe for more insights helping couples grow stronger daily. Your journey matters and your progress deserves celebration. Thank you for investing time into improving your partnership. Keep showing up for each other, especially during challenges. Together, you can turn money into a powerful love story.